Okay, this one is about 25 yards in. What's up, y'all? I thought I was going to get to go home and sit down with my nice, freshly acquired pharmacy bag of pills and just open them up and mix and match with a little whiskey. But no, I get called to come out here to the preserve and check for any wind damage and see if anything needs cut off of the trail. So here's one, and I forgot my fucking pen and paper, so I don't usually have signal out here, so we're probably gonna lose it, but I figure I just make a video and then mark it all down later when I get home. So there's one we gotta cut out. Who all we got here? What is up, The Grand? You change your name so much, I'm just gonna start calling you sweetheart. What's up, Lisa? What is up, General? What is up, Corey? What is up, Casper? Yeah, we have a sawmill. Well, not now. There used to be a sawmill over on the other side. Um, but my family, like my family, has owned, like they did the homestead stuff. So like 90% of the land out here, my family either owns or used to own. And we kind of have a rule that when you go to sell it, if you need to sell it, you got to sell it to family. Well, nobody could buy this, so they made a preserve out of it so that they don't have to pay taxes on it, and like nobody can ever build on it. No windmills, nothing. So that one probably should come down, or it's going to end up. We call that a widowmaker because they can fall on a person. So what are we about 60 yards in? That one needs to come out. Oh, right here by the marker. All right. I'm very surprised that we have any signal. No, it ain't my job to touch anything. All I do is come out and, I mean, I do sometimes. Sometimes I'll grab a chainsaw. I actually have a chainsaw with me. I'm not carrying it though. There's some really cool stuff out here. I don't really want to show on video where it's at because I don't want people out here getting out. Nobody's supposed to be off the trail except us. But like, there's the foundation for an old one-room schoolhouse out here. There's somebody started digging a mine. There's some other stuff too. There's a spring over that way. People used to go to that spring, and it got really popular, I guess, in like the 30s. But people just don't do that kind of stuff anymore. And I been laid in it a few times, especially when I was a kid. But it's supposed to be something big, something deer or something out there watching us. Actually, I brought my thermal imaging binocular. Kind of an eye out for mushrooms too, but it's been too cold for them. Are we back? I don't even know how long we were gone. I looked down and y'all left me. You guys hear that screaming? I don't know if you guys can make it out from here, but there's a Indian mound right there. That's probably where the screaming's coming from. Hey, what's up, Junie? What's up, Susan? What's up, American Smoker? Shit. Sorry if I missed anybody. Oh, sassafras. I'll have to come back and get me some of that. I don't know how well you can see it, but from the air, there's actually 3 mounds there. They're kind of hard to see from here, but from the air, they make a, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a tribal pattern, but some kind of pattern. Oh, it is. It's very peaceful out here. I mean, you can stay out here for weeks and never see another human being. people get mad at me when I leave my phone on the coffee table and just walk out the back door for a few days. But this isn't the spot that I go to, but the spot that I go to is actually even more remote. Oh, yeah, that one's going to have to come down too. Here, let me show you guys. Oh, yeah, that's a Widowmaker for sure. We're right off of the backside of Trail 2. And somebody's got a deer stand. That ain't supposed to be there. That is not supposed to be there, fucker. I'm going to come back and blow it up later. Yeah, that was hanging out right over the trail. Definitely a Widowmaker. Let me show you guys something. This is how I think people disappear in the woods sometimes. Like, and there's some big ones out here. I don't know if we're gonna walk past any right now, but I mean, like when it falls over, you see it fall over, and then there's like the big, root ball, and then a hole. Now, if you cut it, like if you cut this, you push it all the rest of the way over, and all the roots are sticking out, and there's a big hole. If you cut it like right here, some of them you can just walk up to them and grab them and flip them back up. Now, like the 411 series, I've read a shitload of those books. I disappear in the woods is they like to use those roots. Sometimes they put their backpack right next to a tree and nothing else. Well, push that fucking root bulb over and see if they're under it. Now, I'm going to show you what not to do. Don't ever, when you see something like that, don't ever walk under like this. I have to come out and get that one down too. I'm just on the outside. Whenever I get in too deep, I lose connection. So we'll just do the perimeter first, and then after I end it, I'll go back and do all the ones on the inside. I'm going to mute real quick. I'll be right back. All right. I didn't think you guys would want to hear me blowing my nose. or knowing my blows, however you want to say it. Speaking of knowing blows, did Anthony or Lion Ryan chicken out yet? Are they still going to fight? Yeah, I know, Casper. That's why I don't go live from the woods very much, is because there's no connection. Believe me, I would go live from the woods a lot more if possible. Try to get more to the outside. Follow this deer trail. If we're lucky, we'll find an antler. Rabbit. You're lucky you're not in season, mister. Quicksand. I agree, FCC. I'm sorry, Ghetto CC now, you fucking traitor! Alright, I'm calm. I'm composed. When I was just a wee boy, we used to ride dirt bikes out here. That's how, like all the trails around the outside, that's how most of them got started. I think that's one there. Oh, look. Check it out. That's pretty fresh, too. Oh, there's the skull. I'm gonna have to come back. I can get a lot of knife handles out of this. And some sinew. Oh. Oh yeah. definitely be coming back for that. Just never know what you find out in the woods. Yeah, it was a deer. What's up, Control? I'll have to send somebody out here to get this shit out of the way, too. Wait a second. That's not good. Not only did I almost lose my cigarettes, but it's also a clue as to who I was. We're probably gonna lose signal again here, but I definitely have to go check something out. Well, looks like a coyote's eating good. Here we go. Here's one of the things that I was telling you guys about earlier. I didn't know we had a sign out here now. there is a lot of sulfur out here. A lot of people they call it egg water, but some people have so much sulfur in their wells that you gotta have a big old system to take the sulfur out, or the water just stinks. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Oh, I think we might have just heard it. I forgot about the swamp creature that lives out here. This sign marks the location of perhaps the most well-documented sightings of Gassy, as the creature is affectionately known by locals, which is me, which occurred on July 12, 2018. What? No, that's bullshit. By a group of 17. What? We see Gassy all the time. What it is, it's sulfur that seeps up out of the ground, and sometimes it'll get lit up. Like it's been known to, probably shouldn't be smoking out here, but like the sulfur will kind of seep up out of the ground, and if it's thick enough, sometimes it'll get lit up, and then like all of a sudden people just whoop, get engulfed in flames out of nowhere. En route after a long day's work, their bus driver abruptly pulled over to enjoy a bowel movement. The sign is so Indiana. After waiting for an extended period of time, the 17 workers became restless and excited and exited the bus to explore this nature trail, which happened to be nearby. Partway through their hike, the men began screaming as they saw Gassy rising up from the ground. Aghast, they made haste back to their bus and frantically began searching for their driver. To their dismay, he was never seen or heard from. Oh, this is actually a true story. He was actually never seen or heard from again. Yeah. Yeah. That's the thing, is like people go missing out here. For no more people to live out here, people go missing out here quite a bit. And they blame it on the fucking gas creature or Bigfoot, which, by the way, I've never seen anything resembling a Bigfoot out here. We have a lot of meth, though, so I think sometimes people get messed up and they kill somebody, and they're like, oh, it was the swamp creature. Yeah, the swamp creature. I mean, it's true though. People just fucking disappear out here. And yeah, sometimes the sulfur gas seeps up to the surface, and like if you're smoking or lightning or whatever, ignites that gas. I mean, people just whoop go up into flames for no apparent reason. I'm waiting for this tree to go down because I'm not allowed to cut down any live trees. Not that I would, but I don't know. If Vic is still in here, he'll know what I'm talking about. But these burls here, you can make some pretty cool tables and things, or pretty much whatever you want. There's another one out here too I want to get the likelihood that I will outlive these trees is slim to none, but Now this, at one time, this whole area was, like the sign said, this whole area was swamp until they drained it. But you can kind of see the high ground where, you know, it's higher ground. This ridge right here was more like an island at one time. And there was a tribe of, I believe they were Iroquois. No, they're either Iroquois or Miami Indians that were extra brutal. But the white folks, and I found a lot of arrowheads up here. But anyway, that particular tribe had kind of broken away from the main ones, and the main ones didn't even claim them anymore. But the local white guys got together and relocated them to heaven. Like there was a deer running around there. That was probably a trail what they call a trail tree. I don't know that for sure, but like if you ever see a tree that like it's bent over, it looks like it has an elbow. Like it looks like an arm at a 90-degree angle. Because they used to, when it was a young tree like that size, they would stick them down to the ground, and then they would grow, so it would always point the direction of the trail. Oh yeah. Nobody's supposed to be hunting out here. We took this one down, I don't know, like 5 years ago. Oh, there's a squirrel's nest. For you squirrel fans out there. My number one squirrel fan, I don't know. I don't think she likes me anymore. But anyway, well, I probably shouldn't say what we used to knock that down, but anyway, nobody's supposed to be hunting out here. Except, well, my dad and I can, but I have other places that I like to hunt. Not that I hunt very much anymore, but fuck, I need some pills. Fortunately, I have some. But you find more arrowheads in fields. Yeah, but that's just because they're easier to see, and every year the soil gets turned over. So yeah, you do find more in fields because they're easier to see, but a lot of them are broken. Most of the ones that I find up here have been pretty complete. Actually, I think that tree's dead. I'll probably have them cut this one down so I can That needs to come down anyway. I think I'll have them take this one down too. That way I can, because those growths up there, people pay a lot of money for them. I'm trying to remember. I think it's over on the other ridge. Never mind. Ow. Ow. The thorns feel good when they tear at your flesh. I'm too old for this shit. Yeah, I'm not walking through all that. Fuck that. You guys found my secret raspberry patch, though. I'm going to mute for a second. Be right back. Oh, there we go. I think I'll probably sleep outside tonight. Yeah, in case y'all didn't see it when I showed it up before, a very nice sea monkey sent me a new Zippo. Woo! One that actually works. Wild chickens in the woods? Yep, actually, there are wild chickens, wild hogs. Oh, there's a. When I was talking earlier about sometimes trees have elbows. There's one right there. But sometimes they have like it'll be the trunk. But when they go straight out at a right angle like that, at some point an engine has tied it over to mark a trail. It's called a trail tree. But when they have an elbow on them like that, that's what that's from. This was one of the last places where Indians could live like Indians. There's probably some quicksand over here. It won't be very deep. Quicksand's not like the movies where you just, you know, all of a sudden you're up to your waist. I mean, that kind of thing does exist. I don't know if I feel like fucking with it. I don't want to lose my boots either. That's usually what happens. Oh, there's a spot. See right up there where the grass is kind of mashed over. Sometimes that's from deer laying down, whatever. But when it looks like that, when it's just matted up, it's because the roots and stuff have been washed out from under it, and then it all falls over. So it's actually floating on top of water. It's probably not all that deep, but out here in the old swamplands, you can go to step in a mud puddle and fucking. That's another way people disappear. You think you're just stepping in a mud puddle, but it's 12 foot deep and you can't get out. Yeah, Zippo will. Yeah, they'll fix your lighters or whatever, but the one that I've been carrying for like 12 years, and my kids got it for me, so I just want to keep it like it is. I was hoping to find some mushrooms, but it's just been too cold. Actually, Sam's Clit, that's true. Zippo has a patent on that sound. And I had things get struck by media companies where, like, there was no music or anything, but the Zippo was there, so. But yeah, they do have a patent on that sound. You can Google it if you want. Or you can just keep being ignorant. It's up to you. All right, I'm gonna have to go through all the inner trails, so I'm gonna lose connection. When that happens, I'm just gonna let it go. Hey, Shauna, what's up? I am getting too old for this shit, I can tell you that. Actually, I think I'm just gonna end it now. That way I can concentrate more on not falling down. All right, y'all. Damn it. All right, I'll call you back. Stay weird.